Hello, my name is Jeni Yelton, and I'm excited to propose my leadership session, Confidently Flawed Leadership, building confidence, clarity, and impact without chasing perfection. Your members are already high achieving professionals. They are leaders, trusted advisors, business builders, and people others look to for guidance. With that level of achievement often comes a quiet pressure, the pressure to always have the answer, always show confidence, always perform at a high level, and never let anyone see the cracks. The problem is, perfection is not what creates trust. In fact, perfection often creates distance. Leaders people remember and follow and trust are not the ones pretending to be flawless. They're the ones who are self aware, grounded, clear, and confident enough to lead with both strength and humanity. That is the heart of this session. In Confidently Flawed Leadership, I will help your members look at leadership through a fresh and practical lens. This is not about lowering standards. This session is about helping leaders stop wasting energy trying to appear perfect and start using that energy to lead with more confidence, clarity, and impact. I often say, you're not broken, but you're not perfect. You can be confidently flawed. That message matters for leaders because every person in the room has strengths, blind spots, habits, and pressure points. Some of those flaws are harmless. Some are actually part of what makes us relatable. Some flaws, if left unmanaged, can derail trust, credibility, and relationships. During this session, members will learn how to identify the difference. I will introduce what I call the fatal flaw filter, a simple framework that helps leaders ask four important questions. Is this behavior damaging my credibility? Is it creating distance or mistrust? Is it affecting my well being? And is it getting in the way of the outcomes I say I want? Those questions help leaders move from self criticism to self leadership. This is especially relevant for your members because the work they do is built on relationships. Clients don't only buy products, plans, or strategies, they buy trust, they buy confidence, they buy the belief that the person guiding them is clear, prepared, and invested in their future. Here's the truth: confidence doesn't come from having every answer. Confidence comes from knowing who you are, understanding the value of what you bring, and managing the habits that get in the way of your influence. This session will be engaging, practical, and energizing. I use humor, storytelling, reflection, and real world leadership application so members do more than listen. They'll be invited to think about how they lead themselves, how they show up for clients, and how they influence their team, and how to recover when things don't go the way they planned. One of the key stories I share is about the danger of overfunctioning as a leader. Many high achievers become the rock for everyone else. They carry the weight, they solve the problems, they keep moving, and they say they're fine. And that can look like strength on the outside, but over time, it can create exhaustion, resentment, disconnection. Leadership isn't about carrying everything alone. Leadership is about being clear enough to know what's yours to carry, confident enough to know when to ask for help, and wise enough to lead from purpose instead of pressure. Members will leave with three specific takeaways. First, they will understand how to reframe their flaws as leadership data, not personal failure. Second, they will learn how to identify the behaviors that may be limiting their credibility, trust, energy, or results. This gives them a practical way to lead themselves before they try to lead others. Third, they will lead with a confidence reset that they can apply immediately in their business, client conversations, team interactions, and personal leadership. My goal is for members to walk away saying, I don't have to chase perfection to be powerful. I can lead with clarity. I can manage what gets in the way, and I can use my gifts with more intention.